G'day. Today in episode 473 of Trent365, I asked world-renowned branding expert Martin Lindstrom what went wrong with the Weight Watchers rebranding. Maybe it's a case of old soup in new cans, or maybe it's because Weight Watchers is like a religion. Stick around. G'day. Hey there, look, just a quick message. I'm doing something a little bit different with the show this week because recently I had the chance to sit down with Martin Lindstrom. Now, Martin is a world-famous branding expert, written 7 New York Times best-selling books on the subject, and so I wanted to pick his brain a little bit on the Weight Watchers rebranding because I figured it's always good to get the professional's opinion, not just my opinion on this stuff. So I think there's some good lessons in that for you. And I also wanted to pick his brain a little bit on his thoughts on wellness and hotels and spas in general. And so what I've done is I've kind of broken down that interview that we had into, I think it's 8 or 9 questions that I asked him over the course of our little interview. So basically each day this week I'm going to play the questions and the answers, and you can get Martin's ideas and thoughts on stuff around branding, hotels, wellness, spa and Weight Watchers. Hope you find it interesting. Let me know how you're finding it either way. And here's the first one. As I'm sure you know, Weight Watchers made a big deal back in September last year of rebranding to the trust mark, they called it, of WW. Since then, here we are, 5 or 6 months later, they seem to have missed a whole bunch of their targets and the stock's down 35%. What did they do wrong?
I think Weight Watchers fundamentally is a great concept. The problem is that Weight Watchers in many ways is like a religion. And a religion, and this is something I studied a lot over the years, particularly in the book Biology you just referred back to, where we conducted the largest neuroscience study in the world. And what we did was to see if there's a comparison between really powerful brands and a religion. And guess what? There is. In fact, the same areas in the brain are activated. Now, those areas we then later on realized typically is based on 10 ingredients, typically the same ingredients which powerful religions around the world are based on. Now, the reason why I mention this is because Weight Watchers, until recently, actually were a little bit of a religion. People which were a member of that whole idea typically was very keen on recruiting other fans. They would spend a lot of time together and they would create a sense of belonging. But when you rebrand a religion, you also are touching probably one of the most sensitive things ever, because religions have been around forever and they cannot really be changed, because as soon as you change it, people will be furious. Both because religions are reflecting something consistent, but they're also reflecting stability in our society. And the more we are insecure, the more we are under change, the more stability people want. And that's exactly what's happening in our world right now. So as Weight Watchers completely transformed their platform, probably for the better, they lost a lot of the old guards, a lot of the old followers, because they simply felt that the religion or Weight Watchers was letting them down. So I think one of the key reasons why Weight Watchers is losing a lot of their audience right now is because they're in a transition move from the old guard to the new guard, from the old audience to the new audience, and they're losing a lot of the old audiences as they're trying to migrate into the new social media generation. And that migration has not succeeded well enough. And of course, we can go into detail why. I think they probably haven't leveraged the Oprah Winfrey relationship well enough. I do think that they've had some really good ideas about activating the audience, but they haven't done it in a way where they've had a buy-in from the old guard. And third, I don't think on the R&D and the product innovation side, they've managed to come up with true new news. And so in the process of migrating to a new brand position, it's a little bit like old cans and new soups, old soup in new cans. So I think there's many different reasons why we see this issue at the moment.